It was a tremendous passing display that this man put on last week. Short, deep, intermediate. He made all the throws. And he had the yards to prove it, not to mention the win. He's riding high coming into this game. It's the 49ers going up against the Bills.
I know you have those cozy blankets, right?
This is good. So we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis.
No, that's
I love these sneakers things.
Let's see. My defense is doing a good job. Huh?
How old are you?
13. My defense did a good job.
Yeah, okay.
I'm playing that cover 1. Where are they?
This is Reggie Bush, one of the Bills' new signees. And he's going to be taking that shy of the 10 right around the 9-yard line.
And the other guy was
there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
It was like
and that's frustrating for
Bush
a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
Come on, Bush. Go.
As a play call, you get 3
to 4 yards on
first down. That's what they talk about does at the second level. And what I mean by that is last level being the second. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I wasn't fast enough. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Oh, no.
And here come the Bills. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Go, Bush. Go, Bush. Go, Bush. Break him off, Bush. Run, Bush. Run, Bush. Bush, run, Bush. Bushy Bush. Yes.
Nice.
Reggie Bush with touchdown number 7 on the year.
San Francisco Chargers. Actually, they doing bad. I think they 2 games. 1-1.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They want me to
Second down now after the pass completion.
When did they get one?
Oh, when my defense didn't do a good job. They want me to touch James Winston record.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah?
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked
that
was
was
intercepted,
bad.
but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
That could have been bad, but he didn't get both feet in.
Break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively,
Should we
lucky to
run
have
it?
that one back.
Looks like
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
let's see. It's just 2 yards, boy.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Back to throw here.
Now
they set up the screen. That's complete.
Man, it was no block.
They're out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big,
I wish my blocks
a lot
was
of
a
things
little
have to come
faster.
together and be well executed.
Then,
but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from
they
being
just
a
gotta
big
keep
game.
coming to
Watkins
practice.
alone on the left side.
Let's see if I can first now. Should we run the ball? Let's see.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Buying time is left.
No!
It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Navarro Bowman.
Wow,
and the
that
return
was,
stops just a few yards shy of...
I rushed it, man. I should have just threw it out. Now they're gonna score a touchdown. That's stupid. That was
Back
bad.
onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
Wow, they bringing the blitz real
And they're
fast.
able to get this one across the 35.
Because if they bring the blitz down the middle, I'm going to just cut out to the right and just run.
Right.
That's special.
Yeah, when we see him before the game running the route tree, looked like the same Sammy Watkins to me that we saw a year ago.
Yeah, and I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. I love his explosiveness off the line of scrimmage
Come on,
as he
boy.
starts his routes.
Give me a few yards.
On the run, it's Bush. And he's going to be met
Come on,
at the line
kid.
of scrimmage and taken down.
Come on, get up.
Just a yard on the
You gotta
pickup
get
there.
better
It'll
yards
bring up
than
a
that.
2nd and 9.
1 yard is
That's
not
the type
going
of
to be
play
able
that'll
to
fire
do
up the
it.
defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's
see.
going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the
Right,
middle.
you make
And
him
now
run
what he's
there.
trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
2 yards, Bush. Go, Bush. Go, Bush. Go, Bushy.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Back to throw now on first down. Man open right side, it's the tight end play.
Yeah, my lineman gotta do a better job
Reaching the 30-yard line. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Charles Clay is tied in the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get
This
shaky.
might work.
And yes, he's a tight end.
Nobody,
but
the
that's
whole
a
right
catch he should have
side
made.
of the field is open.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And a big turnover there as his guys will get...
We might actually lose our... No, we're not. Here we go. Get a stop. You got 3 timeouts in 1 minute. And get the ball back.
2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Here you go. There you go. There you go.
And he is into the end zone.
Yes.
Oh, nice. There you go.
And that's tied.
His
James
first
Winston.
touchdown of the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football
Yeah,
game.
if I score another
Got a
touchdown.
little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
He's getting tired. He's still there.
Tapping out the first half. They're still
He was tired. He was still and we get the ball back at second.
Come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
See how he moved to the right?
because I think both
He must
sides feel
be
pretty good about
expecting
what
the
their
run.
offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't.
He's going to be intercepted
Get
a
him,
third
get him.
time. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Man. Ty Andrew Luck, 2012 season
And the
record.
Bills offense comes out ready to
Man,
take over. They're close
always
game, but they're going to
throwing
need to
a
do a
pick.
little bit better probably here
I
at
think
half
that's
2.
my
No?
second interception or
I'm
season.
guessing in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall,
Bush,
I think they
you
want
wanna
to
have
be
to do
positive
something
with them. Guys,
better than
we're
that.
right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up,
we
and
wanna-
we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll come out in the pistol. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting
By
enough
Clay.
time to throw.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
This complete to the tight end, Clay. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it.
Go,
here.
go, go,
That's
go.
complete. It's Charles.
He's too slow. Go!
And
Yeah,
all
he's
the
too
way
slow.
down to the 29.
If that was my other tight end, he'd be a little quicker.
41
Yeah.
yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. 3rd down here.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for the end zone.
Yeah.
This is caught for
Nice,
Bills
nice,
touchdown.
nice.
Their
Love that.
dangerous wide receiver.
Alright. So now we got a tough game. Now the season progress is gonna get harder.
It'll get tight now.
Come on, defense, stop him. Stop him, defense. Nope, they couldn't do it.
The Bills getting set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Great
they had a great
Andrew
air attack
Andrew
going. Did they
does.
stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. A give. This is Bush. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
2 yards, go.
They'll go again with Bush. And he's going to
that's
have
the
the
first
first down
down.
yardage
Come
to
on,
the
right.
35. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
All right, here we go. No, Jack Patrick now, Barney.
They go play action here on 1st down.
I gotta get more jump.
As
It's
he
ridiculous.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I cannot
Defense get
find
to the
somebody
quarterback
that
that
quick.
quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
I ain't gonna bite off the ends of the play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Green 39. Watching now, Barney.
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins.
I don't get that much
He's
time,
taken
so I
down
gotta
now before
do.
picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play.
How did you
They
miss?
saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Holding offense.
Man, my team is known for holding.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
If this play don't give us about 15 yards,
Back to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
yeah, they didn't give us.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
More defense. Thank you, defense.
And now out come the
This
Bills.
is the first time
and a tight
I'm
game
losing
after punting last time.
this month.
See if they can get something going on
This
this
is the first time I'm
drive.
struggling.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Yeah.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
That was the
and
flag,
he gets
right?
it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
My team is known for blocking.
The offense behind the chains after the infraction. It's now 3rd down and 14. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, and this is caught by Watkins.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is popping in the middle of the field. Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. This is Bush. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a fourth down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. He's back to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll hand it off to Bush. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Right.
That's a first down.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here's a situation that's kind of right up Rex Ryan's alley. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just
hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to throw.
Oh,
tip there
no,
altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
That's caught at the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw. He dropped it.
Wow.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will
This is
absolutely
the
break
game
your heart.
right here.
They had everything they wanted,
Why?
just unable to
There's only
complete it.
34
In
seconds.
the end zone, a big-time drop.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. So a tough pill to swallow there. Would be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always
They won?
Yeah.
All right,
A
it's okay.
road
Practice
win in the
makes
National
practice.
Football League.
Let's get the
Charles,
next
you
time.
never take that for granted. No matter.
Yeah. You get them next time.
What time do you usually go to sleep at night?